past 17 years, Timor-Leste faced many changes and challenges, but education remains the best and most sustainable way to develop our nation. The Australian Award Scholarship Program has always recognized this fact. The program started in Timor-Leste in 2000, and we are now a big family of 273 alumni who are contributing to Timor-Leste's development. We caught up with some of them from across the past 17 years to find out where they are now, hear about their achievements, and to see many ways they have been making a contribution to Timor-Leste. This is what they told us.
Since I came back from Australia, I think I was not the same as when I left Timor. I think it gives a great opportunity for me to sort of build the skills in terms of communicating with the higher level institutions or high level people.
What I learned from this scholarship is teamwork. That somehow built my ability to relate with people and to make sure that we can grow up as a team.
I see that a lot of people who came back from the scholarship were able to contribute a lot. It's not just a group of people who just studied in Australia and came back, but it's actually a big family who have the same goal to develop the country.
I've used a lot of this knowledge and experiences to improve education policy in the country. I've helped to develop a national curriculum for preschool and basic education.
Through this scholarship program, I have been able to achieve, things I wanted to do in life, which is teaching. And so I applied for the Australian Alumni Grant Program. I did a reading program at the village I come from, which is Bukoli in Baucau. And I believe that I have made some positive impact to the children because I see reading and particularly literacy skill as an important element of life.
I have learned a lot of things during my time in Australia, and it is now the time to basically apply those knowledge. By working closely with the government and the communities can hopefully really bring the positive change that the communities are expecting.
I went to university in South Australia with the main objective is to have academical experience to support the development of police national Timor-Leste institutions and also to build the society in Timor-Leste. There are three major important I contribute to the development of Timor-Leste. First, I am teaching. Secondly, through my own research to increase the food production in Timor-Leste. And lastly, as a focal point, as an advisor to the Directorate General for Environment.
Since I come back in 2015, I think I have made some improvements, especially in our department here. I've been working with a lot of neurological condition patients. I think it's a good thing, especially helping them to return to work and improve their quality of life overall.
Whatever I learned, either I practice it in my daily activity and offer as much benefit to the patients that I have seen and operated with my own hands, or teaching my junior ones whatever I learned so that that good skill can be passed on and more will be saved by the future young Timorese.
After 10 years of experience applying all of my knowledge and expertise that I was learning from Australia, it really gave me an inspiration to start run my business as a public consultant for the public policy and as also run my private clinic in the palliative care.
Prior to applying and studying in Australia, I have no idea at all about women empowerment or gender equality, but now I think it's very crucial to be gender sensitive. It's the way in development for all.
I was so lucky. When I come back, I will volunteer with one of the disabled people organization. Hope that the Australian government continue supporting people with disability and give more opportunity for them to go to study in Australia.
It's great to see that in our intake there were the equal number between men and women in terms of the scholarship recipient. This could help to achieve the gender equality in Timor. In my community development study, I've learned about how to establish a relationship with the people that you work with, especially with the community. So that's one of the skills that I've learned and implemented in my work.
I have theoretical knowledge and practical knowledge before coming back to Timor-Leste, and they are very, very helpful for me. I was very happy because I was part of the team
to start everything from the scratch. And I think that's one of my biggest contributions to this National Communication Authority.
Studying in Australia was transformational for me, both at personal and professional level. The skills that I developed in Australia allowed me to achieve my dreams in using technology to support Timor-Leste's development process. IT has been the definition of the 21st century, and I would like to see that's happening in Timor, both in education, social, agriculture, health, etc. So that's my dream.
Thank you for the partnership between the government of Timor-Leste and Australia, especially for the Australia Awards that have made us what we are today. Thank you very much for the skills and knowledge to advance us in order to help develop our country, our families, and the community of Timor-Leste. Thank you very much.
From educators to parliamentarians and opinion formers, from entrepreneurs to policymakers and health professionals, for more than 17 years, Timor-Leste's Australian Award alumni have been using their skills and experience to give back to their country.